You're tuned into Condo R Online. I am Royzy Rothschild. This is the Shakedown. I got my guy with me, goes by the name of Blu Saint in the building. Know what I'm saying? I've known Blu for a while. He's performed at loads of big Condo events, fashion events, everything. So it's good to get him back in the studio once again.
It's good to be here, man.
But for those that don't know Blu Saint, obviously this is what it's all about, getting you out there promoting. Why are you called Blu Saint?
That's a long one, you know, like, and I've had the name for so long now, sometimes I forget like its origin and that, but I suppose at the crux of it, I remember some person once telling me when I was a kid and that, like, I reminded them, like, and it's just stuck with me since, like, they were like, oh yeah, you remind me of the colour blue or something, you're so chill, so calm and all that, relaxed and that, so I just kind of took that with me, and then Saint, this comes from my background and just like from that braggadocious sort of standpoint as well with hip hop and that, you know how it is, like just being like, yo, I'm sick, like saying I'm good at this, I'm good at what I do, but also trying to just be good in the world as well and that. So like both names like have like loads of different meanings and I will talk about it later, like in a few tracks where I explain like different meanings behind it, because it's got like 50 different meanings to it. But yeah,
I thought it was Blu Saint because I've heard your music. Your music is a bit blue. And Saint being a good guy, so
yeah. But you see, that's one of the things I like. So that's what I'm saying. It's got like 50 different, and that's why I chose these two, because I feel like it's kind of like a juxtaposition as well. Because it's like, as a saint, you're supposed to be like you're a good guy and stuff like that. But then blue meaning like sad and that, and then you wouldn't really expect like a sad good guy. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I like that weird juxtaposition, because that's the way we are as people as well.
It's got a ring to it as well, isn't it? It's not just like a normal rap name or something. You're not called Murder Killer or
something a bit different.
It's something nice, and I think it represents the music that you actually do as well. So.
No, definitely, because I like to talk about like a lot of like kind of conscious rays and stuff as well. So it's like, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's got so many different meanings, because then like that sometimes I just want to like just be cold on the track in it. So like it's gonna be hella blue and that like so those different.
It's got meaning. Do you know what? At least it's got meaning. I have bands come in, we have artists come in, and you say to them, well, why is it called that? And they go, I don't know, we just came up with it. You know what I mean? So the fact that you've got meaning behind it is a major win.
Cool.
Let's talk a little bit about the previous project you've just done. It's called Exit Mind. It's an EP. Let's go a little bit about the songs. What's on there?
Well, what it is I created this series that's still continuing. I've taken a little break from it to work on an album, but I created this series called Enter Mind, and I started with Enter Mind Part 1 and Enter Mind Part 2, and then Exit Mind kind of closes that chapter of that, and basically it's a conceptual album, conceptual series even, and there's a series of EPs. So go back, check that out. It's on my YouTube, and that Enter Mind Part 1, Part 2, and Exit Mind. And so basically in Enter Mind, it's like I created this world where everyone's literally, like not literally, but everyone's metaphorically entering my mind. And it's got all these different characters that represent real things in my life, but then I just use like different names and the different emotions are personified by different things.
What character is the one where you put the balaclava?
That's Razor Rays.
Razor Rays.
And he represents like that part of me that because most of the time I'm just like a chill like dude and that, but he represents that part of me that's like more like the darker side, like the angry side or whatever else, and then like just all the negative like just a ruthless type side of me. So that's what Razor Rays like represented.
How many alter egos do you have?
So there's got Blu Saint, obviously
Blu Saint is you,
Blu Saint is me, and then there's Razor Rays being that crazy guy, and then there's got a character in there called Limit Tramel who represents like the devil on the shoulder. Then there's got Anima Hata, who represents the angel on the shoulder. And then just like a few, if you listen to the thing, there's got like a few random other characters that just pop in and out.
It sounds really interesting. Like, are you bit from every angle.
Yeah.
And I can see why it's called Enter Mind and Exit Mind.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, this is all the madness that's going on, but now we're exiting it before we move on to the next thing.
Exactly, and the next thing, a memoir, because that one was kind of like semi-fictional, because obviously I'm using, even though it's talking about even though Enter Mind's talking about my actual life and that, because I'm using all these mad characters to talk about it, it's kind of got that fictional aspect. But in Memoir, which is the album I'm going to be releasing soon, that's actually like very autobiographical.
Yeah.
You know, like more like an autobiography in that.
Yeah.
So it's more like there's no like characters or whatever. So it's like time to exit my mind.
It's called memoirs, isn't it? So that means like obviously notes. Of your own self.
Yeah. So you're looking at the highlights of it. It looks at my past and it's like more to do with my memories. So you're looking at the highlights of my memories from when I was like in Congo, because I'm originally from Congo, I was born there, to when I came to Liverpool, to like how I got into music. Like it's like that's what Memoir like focuses on the most.
Can we just touch on that?
Yeah.
Obviously, why you've just said this. So you're originally from the Congo.
Yeah.
When did you first move over to?
So I came when I was about 6. Yeah. So I came to England, moved to London, stayed in London for a bit. And then I came to Liverpool, been in Liverpool ever since. Yeah.
So, my guy from yesterday, Spooks, shout out to Spooks, he was in yesterday.
Yeah.
He's originally from Nigeria. He came over to, obviously, England, London, when he was, I think it was 3 or 4 or 5 something, so a bit similar. He was obviously saying that he was in London as well.
Yeah.
Is there something about when you move from another country, you go to London first? I don't know.
You know what, I don't even know. I don't know. I think it's just maybe, I don't know. The only thing I can think is, because it's like the capital or something, there's probably like, and you probably think there'd be like loads, and there is like loads going on there too. So, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you why I went to London first.
Liverpool's obviously better though, lad, isn't it?
I love Liverpool.
Let's be honest. Liverpool's better, isn't it? Obviously, I like London, but Liverpool as well.
And I've been to London a few times, because I got family there as well too. So I've been there, like, and I like London, like, but yeah, I definitely love Liverpool a lot more. Liverpool is my home, innit? So like Liverpool, yeah.
So where's this Memoirs up to then? Obviously, this is the new album. It's finished.
Yeah, it's just getting mastered right now. It's ready to be mixed. Just getting mastered and then
where's that being mastered?
Out. So that's being mastered at Crosstown Studios.
Crosstown.
Yeah.
Where's that based?
That's in do you know Ken? Like it's definitely in Kenny, but I'm trying to think. Things like by Fairfield, is it?
I don't know. I've never heard of it. I just like to be nosy and look at everything that's going on in the city musically. If I don't know it, I need to know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. But yeah, it's in Kenny though.
And that's coming out in summer, but there's no official date yet.
No official date. No.
So obviously you've already said that it's all about your past. Things that you've been doing, your memories, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So, obviously, everybody needs to go check that out in the summer. It's called Memoir.
Memoir, yeah, with an E at the end.
With an
to
E on the
represent
end.
that French background, like that French francophone background.
That's what you go for, yeah. So, I'm presuming it's going to be on like Spotify.
Yeah, be on all streaming platforms.
Yeah. So, you were saying before that you're back out there now, you're performing and whatnot. What gigs have you got lined up? Obviously, leave February's out because this show's going to air in March.
Right, okay.
Anything?
Well then, by the time this show airs, I would have already done Tate. Because that's going to be that's going to be in February. And I'm going to be performing at the Barbican Centre in London. Doing an orchestra version of some of my songs. Like big ensemble and that. Like it's going to be like 100 and something different players and violins and all this. It's going to be sick.
So how did that come about then? It's a bit different. It's not your normal gig, that.
No, it's not. But it's going to be. It should be sweet. Like so, I worked with an organisation called Music for Youth, and we already did a version of one of my songs, Limit Tramel, one of the characters in Enter Man, Limit Tramel. So I did a version, recorded that in 2017, released in 2018, and that was like that was in Manchester with an orchestra, and then they hit me up, and I've done a few other things with Music for Youth as well. They're a great organisation. People should definitely check them out. And they hit me up, asked me if I want to be on board with this
for the London one.
With the London one. Yeah. Of course, I was like straight in. I was like, yeah, sure. So yeah, that's the next one, and then I'll be doing the Threshold Festival as well.
Threshold,
in April, and possibly be going to Estonia as well in March.
Oh, right.
What's
going on in Estonia?
Yeah, it's got like a music festival. They call it Tallinn Music Festival. It's a week-long one, so I might that's not fully confirmed yet, but I might be rolling down there.
Make sure you're getting your transport and your hotels and that stuff. Paying for yourself.
Yes, that'll be sweet.
So you're active. That's what you're getting out.
I've got loads, and it's got a few others, but I can't think from the top of my head. It's got a few other festivals and stuff. Yeah.
I say worst performance, but let's go into this. What's some of your best performances where you felt like a euphoric moment where you thought, yeah, this is where I'm meant to be on stage, and what's some of the worst ones where, I don't know, PAs are blowing up, microphones are exploding, and everything's going wrong, you're like, oh.
Wow, okay. There's got too many great performances I've done that I've enjoyed. So I've done what's it called? Yeah, Sound City. Yeah, Sound City. Yeah, did Sound City. Loved that. Most recent one that I really loved was when I performed for Limp Fringe, and it was in Samati Presents. And it was a Zanzibar
Fringe. Is that that's
Limp Fringe? So it's like part of Limp. It's part of the Limp Festival. And they just it was like a fringe part of it. So like outside of the of Sefton Park.
That's the Zanzibar.
And that was at the Zanzibar. Which
I like the Zanzibar. I've got a memorable performance from the Zanzibar from when I was like, I don't know, 20 years old, like 15 years ago. I got mobbed on stage, so I do love the Zanzibar.
No, it's fun, and the sound quality was like amazing. Other great ones. Oh, the proms. So I was talking about some of the Music for Youth. Oh yeah, that's probably the biggest. My biggest favorite one. Was when I went to people or something. It was like a lot of people anyway in the crowd. Definitely more than 1,000 in them. That was sick.
Do you find it easier to perform in front of more people than what it is to perform into a little crowd?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really weird, but it's true.
Eyeballs watching you on
Yeah. So the worst, God was going to say my worst one.
Yeah, the worst one.
That hasn't really been I mean, in terms of you saying the like with PAs, something. I remember once I was going to perform somewhere, and like one of the people who was supposed to perform with me never turned up.
Okay.
So then I had to just make the best of what I had. And I ended up rocking there anyway, and it went really well. But
did you perform half a set?
Nah, I think because I still did all the sets, but I just had to like arrange them in a different way. Yeah.
I've seen people who have come as like they were a duo.
Yeah.
And they've arrived and the other person's not turned up.
Yeah.
And they've just performed half of every song.
Oh yeah.
Next song, 16 bars. Next song,
like
next song. Sorry about this. Someone else was
I made sure no one even knew that like I just made I made sure it looked as if that was the way it's supposed to be. Yeah.
So what are your top 5 rappers who for you who's lit you up? So I don't know. We had weird ones. Well, I wouldn't say the people's personal taste. You know what I mean? But we had like Chipmunk and Stormzy and other people last night. But who were your top 5?
Top 5, man, that is... Okay, listen, I break it down into categories. That's the way I've always done it. So because it's got certain artists that I'm like top UK artists and top. I mean, so I break it down like what my voice. So like people who I was probably influenced by, definitely when I was that young, from the UK as well. Sway the Sappho. Sway, if you've never heard Sway, definitely check out Sway.
Sway, UK Sway.
UK Sway, not Sway.
Yeah, the one that used to wear the UK.
Yes, Sway.
Birmingham.
No, London.
No. Was he from
Definitely
London?
London. Yeah.
I remember. I do remember Sway. I remember 1 or 2 songs that.
Yeah, Little Derek.
Used to be on Channel U.
Yeah, well, was he on Channel U? Yeah, he went on Channel U one time, but I mean, he wasn't like the big Channel U guy though. There are loads of other Channel U people, like Lady Sovereign and stuff like that. But yeah, no, Sway, and then he got signed to Akon's label. I remember when he was like, I remember at the time when I was like proper, when I looked up to him and that. I mean, he's still a big influence, like. But I mean, at the time when I remember.
He's running his own label now called Decipher.
Yeah, Decipher. Yeah, you're right. He runs his own thing. But he was actually the first person, the first place I performed at, because he gave me his mixtape. The first place I performed at, which he was headlining, he gave me his mixtape, and that's how I got into him. And I just kept listening to his mixtape back to back to back. Kano, and then if I'm just talking to UK, if I'm talking just outside of that, like I'm just talking like my top 5 is like pretty boring outside of that because it's like the usual suspects that everyone knows. Like
Tupac,
do you know what, Tupac isn't even in my top 5?
Is he not?
No, but I have great respect for Tupac, of course, and he definitely is a legend. But my person, I haven't really listened to like loads of Tupac albums.
I was just laughing though, because whenever you say to anyone, Tupac's not in your top 5, everyone goes on the defensive like that. I definitely respect him and all that.
No. Tupac's sick, obviously. But if you're talking about rap, like as a rapper, I look up to Tupac more as a revolutionary. Do you know what I mean? But and his music like that definitely has touched me like in
it's inspiring.
It's inspiring. Yeah, it's definitely hella motivational. But I couldn't say he's in my top 5 because I've never actually listened to all the people that put my top 5. I've listened to all the albums. You know what I mean? I've never listened to all those albums before. It'd be like Jay-Z. It'd be
Jay-Z's my idol.
Yeah, Jay-Z's.
Jay-Z has got me to where I am now because I just follow the blueprint.
Yeah, man. I see what you did there. Nas, Eminem, Lupe is one that's not on everybody's list, but it's definitely my list.
I remember saying to you one of the first times that I met you, I said you reminded me a little bit of Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah. Nah, that's a compliment from me, like, cause Lupe is definitely in my list. Biggie, and then just loads of different like Cool G Rap and Slick Rick, but then I listen to the Sways, the Kanos, Dizzy, Wiley.
Well, who were like, other than music, because obviously music's a big influence, who are your other influential characters? So, I don't know, like, for me, I have mad crazy love for Denzel Washington. I like Bruce Lee. Them types of characters.
Bruce Lee is there. Bruce Lee is there. Maybe Arnold. Who else? You already mentioned some great ones as well. You said Denzel. I was like, Denzel's there. Will Smith's probably there.
Will Smith.
Still on. This is gonna sound dead random, like dead random.
I've heard them all. You don't have to warn me. I've heard them all.
Leonardo da Vinci. Because he's like a polymath and that, and I've always kind of like tried to do as many different creative things. So like
that's not random. He's one of my all-time.
Alright, because I never really hear people say Leonardo da Vinci.
That's a genius, bro.
Exactly. So like I can't think of any others.
Donald Trump up there, no?
Absolutely not.
No, I say one thing about Donald Trump, right? Everyone hates him because he's in charge of America at the minute, but we all know he's not really in charge. He's just a puppet. There's like 20, 30 other people on a board that are making all the decisions, and he's coming out to obviously speaking it, But I say one thing about Donald Trump, he knew or knows how to run the business world.
No, he definitely knows what he's doing.
Do you get me? He
definitely knows what he's doing.
He knows how to run a business by spending other people's money and not spending his own, bro.
No, the thing is, he's definitely he's what do you call it? Like he knows I can't even think of how to explain it. Like basically, like loads of people look at him like he's stupid and that, but I could like if you look closely enough, you know that he knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? Like he's like he's actually smarter than he appears. But but when you obviously see some of the things he tweets about and all that, I'm just like, nah, don't stand for those things.
He's a bit crazy. Yeah, that's his old age though, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Let's have a little quick chat about these videos that you've got online.
Yeah.
I want to show people the videos.
All right.
So what videos are up online at the minute?
So I've got right now on my YouTube channel. There's got the performance I mentioned before of me performing with the orchestra. That's called the Myth Tremel, and it's the orchestra version. So you can check that out. And then there's got Lily that I did with So Far Sounds.
Yeah.
That's online. That's on YouTube as well. Is there any other ones? And then the other ones are just like it's not me performing, but just like my actual project. So you can check that out as well. Yeah.
So this is Blu Saint. Check his YouTube out.
At a young age, never knew she'd leave your soul amongst graves, covered too. She had no clothes, just a long beige, red and blue cloak that was soaked in a coat of weather jewels. I said, walk down my avenues, a retort, of course. Never thought we'd move from day of metal. She's never jealous, hella true. She tends to fellas, she is stellar muse, and she rocks into Western news. Man, she's got intellectual views. She think better than internet, so had interest to impress her, but this princess is in skin. Imposter, a thin imp dressed up in sin, yes sir, like pigskin leather. I feel thick-skinned, shoot, razor shoot the newts with groups of juke brutes, the boots, call it pursuit. This chick is hell. What's her name? Limit Shamal. Hey, she's vicious. Wow. What's her name? Limit Shamal. Yeah, like an infidel. That bring pain is Limit Shamal. Look, said this chick is hell. What's her name? Limit Shamal. Hey. She's vicious, well, what's her name? Limit Shamal, yeah, like an infidel, that bring painless, Limit Shamal, go!
And we're back, so that was Blu Saint. Do subscribe to his channel, go like and comment on all his videos. My man's out here, he's doing big things, working down in London. He's going to Estonia, you know what I'm saying? So subscribe, like and comment. But I've just got to hit you up with this life struggle situation. So,
right, okay.
Like we all come from different places. I was telling me before, you come from the Congo, you've come here, you've moved from London to Liverpool, so there's lots of moving around and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for people who are watching, what type of, name a life struggle which you felt was unbearable or overcoming and you come through it?
There's been loads. Shoot, I've been through, and I don't even usually talk about struggles and that. I just usually just focus on the good stuff. But yeah, nah, just I can't think of a specific moment. But yeah, face racism, I guess. When it first came through as well.
So how did you overcome that?
How did I overcome that?
What tools have you built within yourself to adapt?
Just being with the family.
So like talking to people.
Music, creativity, getting into arts, acting and stuff like that. My own like religion as well. I'm Christian. So you know, so
I haven't got a religion. No, I don't believe in anything, not even time.
You don't believe in time?
No.
We're gonna be here for a while.
I don't even believe that the earth is round.
You're a flat earther.
I'm not even a flat earther, lad. I've just got my own belief.
You're in your own zone.
we've talked a little bit about what's on the horizon with regards to where you're performing and things you're doing, like that type of thing. But other than performing and releasing music, what else have you got on? Is there anything else coming? Because I know you're an actor as well, so you do a bit of theatre and things like that.
There isn't any acting things like I'm doing anytime soon, but I have done a few recently. So, and I can't actually name where it is because one of them is like not out yet, or, you know, like confidential and all.
So
that,
what is that, a play or an actual like series?
It's like a it's a thing. I don't even know if I can say what it is. Yeah, but there's been something I've done, and then it's got like I'm looking to maybe go back to doing a bit more acting stuff, but right now I'm just focusing on the music. Yeah.
That's what I say, focus on the music, get it out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you're not doing music, what do you like doing? Obviously when I'm not doing music, I like to go for a game of golf or things like that, so when you're not doing music, what is it you like to do?
I'll say the art stuff first. So like acting, I do spoken word poetry, poetry. And then outside of that, basketball.
Basketball player,
yeah. I like playing.
Do you play for a team or?
No, just with the friends and that, like at the Caribbean and stuff. Sometimes I've been in the Caribbean for a while now though.
Yeah.
But just chilling with the boys and that. With the family as well. Go watch films and that. But anything else? I like to cook.
Hey, you all love food, like I get all the stick in my house because anytime I make a meal, everything's burnt, lad. I've got crazy OCD and health anxiety, so if it's not fully cooked, I am not eating it.
Just like make sure that that's like burnt through.
That's what it is. But right, I'm gonna eat you. I did tell you before, I didn't tell the guys last night, I just threw them in.
Oh wait, be this, God, what?
Yeah, is what you call it, I want you to do a freestyle. It can be off the top of the head, just making it up, or it can be a verse off something that's new, a verse that's something that's old. Yeah. But it's got to be a cappella.
Right, okay.
And live now.
Oh, okay then. Let me see. Check 2, 1, 3. Here I be. Open condo, it ain't even TV. Okay, listen, just give me a second. I'm trying to decide whether I should do a freestyle or if I should do a written. Alright, cool. I'll hit you with this. Listen. Her name is Lamith Trammell, her frame is insane, so crisp and melts the brains of the entrained here, kissed and fell, anyone in this plane a risk to dwell, right next to her and quick to fell in the Massachusetts when the abyss of hell, price of having this girl is cruel, vice the marriage your will, she devour, and blue started to develop, and attraction to his spell, well, a temptress who bench presses man's health, femme fatale, distressed until death. But once you departed, part of your heart is distorted and tarnished. You had your hardships, though you could manage, but that you darted, now you feel heartsick. But this is Morgan Le Fay, Ishtar Delilah and Salome. Hey, this is Morgan Le Fay, Ishtar Delilah and Salome.
Hey. My man went in there. If this was BBC now, we'd have Charlie Sloth here going sort of like that, lad. But that's sick, bro. Know what I mean? Always love your performances, lad. But you were saying before we was having a little chit chat just on the way in. Yeah. And you're saying that you've been collabing loads recently.
Yeah. Again, those are the kind of things I don't even know if I can like shoot out here until it's like everything's done and that. Yeah. Good.
What type of music is it though? Rap, hip hop?
Mainly it's been different. R&B, rap. I mean R&B, hip hop. Who else have I been collabing with? It's mainly been R&B, hip hop. I think there's got a grand tune, and
Well, you've touched on that. What do you think about all this drill and trap that's surfaced over the past 7-8 years?
I mean, I don't know. Like I don't feel any. I don't really have any feelings. Like I basically like I don't lean. I'm not in the camp of I'm against it, and I'm not like oh, it's proper sick. There's got some good tunes, like just like anything else. Like there's got some good ones I've heard, and there's got some crap ones I've heard in it. So, but and just like everything else, things come and go. Some artists are sick with it, some people aren't with it.
Do you think it's a trend? It's trending at the minute.
I think there's definitely the trend now, yeah. Like I was saying, innit, like these things come and go, innit, and they come back again. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with them. But drill's been going on for a long time now, though. So
no, I thought like in the UK. Like,
the UK drill.
Yeah, like it's only like surfaced properly like 7 or 8 years, and now these are like I don't know, like 10,000 kids.
Yeah, there's been like loads of kids, loads of people doing it and that. Yeah. But now there's been some good.
It's come from Chicago originally, isn't it?
Yeah, no, because that's like the original drill, because it's got UK drill, then it's got like where it started from, and like one of the biggest artists of drill from like the US is Chief Keef.
Yeah.
But obviously there's been loads of artists as well. And it started in Chicago, and then traveled to the UK as well, and like loads of kids with masks on and that.
They've still not mastered grime though. The US have they? The
US the US don't even know, don't quite know what grime is. Yeah, but I mean that's slowly changing now though, with a lot more UK artists like breaking through too.
Stormzy's
been smashing it.
Would you say he was a grime artist though?
He's like in his he touches on a lot of different genres, isn't he? So he does a few grime. He started off with grime though, like when you listen to like Skengman and that. And then but then he's also like done like he's got like a choir on his songs and he's done like R&B.
He's got gone commercial, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, he just does his own I saw him on an interview and he was just explaining that he just he's an artist that does grime, but he's not like that. He's not a grime artist. Yeah. He's just an artist, isn't he? You know what I mean?
It's like that everyone that's come in here, even though some people are not fans, they've all picked up Stormzy because of either way he's leading the UK scene at the minute, but not just musically, his business acumen.
Yeah, no, in a weird way. And I mean, I heard him say this too, and I always thought it before he said it. He's kind of following the sort of Jay-Z blueprint as well, and like the way he set himself up, with like his own like crew and that.
He's got his own.
Oh, is it? I never even knew that. But yeah,
his own publishing company.
But now he's smashing it though. Yeah, the Bucks one. He's been smashing it. And so like the UK's doing good things. Even like there's got other artists as well. Like Dave has been smashing it. Like he went to the US as well. Went on Hot 97.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. He had the conversation with it, and that's when they always ask for like every UK artist that goes there, like what grime is. But he went there too, and then
they ask every UK artist what is grime.
But Kano went there. But it's especially with like Top Boy and that, like going on Netflix, so it got more of the international scene onto it, onto just the UK, not just specifically grime, but just the UK sound, like UK hip hop and UK.
If you could tour,
where
would you like to tour? What countries would be if you only had 5? Yeah, we'll do this. This is the sick list, right?
Yeah.
So you've got 5 countries that you can tour.
Okay.
What are the 5 countries?
5 countries I can tour. Are you considering the US a country?
Yeah, the USA.
Okay, cool. So the US is there. The UK obviously.
Yeah. Or is your home?
Yeah.
Would Estonia be on it?
I'm going soon.
Dropped a minute there.
I'm going there soon. So I couldn't even include that there anyway because I'd already be going.
Yeah.
Other places. France. Yeah, I'd like to see. France is good.
Hip hop's big in France.
Yeah, it is. It is, and it's been big for a while now as well. It's got like its own scene. So I've said 3 now. I've got 2 more left. 2 more left. Germany.
I was thinking Germany in my head.
Yeah, no, I'd go Germany. And I've been to Germany. I like Germany. I've been to Germany a few times. One more. Let's say the Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Yeah, let's say the Netherlands.
Do you smoke?
Nah, but I've been there loads of times. I've got like loads of friends.
That's why he's called Blu Saint. He's too good. He's a good boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's a sick tour.
Yeah.
USA, UK, Holland, Germany, and France. Major on hip hop.
Yeah. What about you though? What would you say?
I'm weird, me lad. I picked some weird. I'd probably want to do Switzerland.
Yeah.
I want to do Africa.
Oh damn! Damn.
That's a continent.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's a continent. Yeah. That's a continent.
Yeah. If I had to pick somewhere in Africa, I don't know, because I've got so much support over there.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to take that country, that continent as a full.
Well, then you have to just take the whole.
I'll take Africa as the whole. Yeah. But yeah, like we've got so much support, radio play.
Yeah.
At the minute is unbelievable.
Africa. No way. Listen, now I feel like I gotta rechange down a bit now. Wait a second. But then I'd have to just take the whole of Africa.
Yeah, just take the whole. Take the whole. So Switzerland, Africa. I'd like to do Jamaica.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. Obviously the USA, because I'm a massive fan of the Yanks. Yeah. One more, is it? Sweden. Yeah.
Why Switzerland and Sweden?
These are just 2 places that I've always wanted to go.
Yeah.
And I like the way they live, the lifestyle and stuff like that. So I'd like to go on tour there.
Oh,
you know
right then.
I'm like a tourist. When I went on tour last year with the Jay-Z Money Tour, I had a song called like Jay-Z Money. And every town or city that we went to, I was like a tourist in it. So even when we went with everyone, I was like, nah, we're going early because I want to go and see the palace and I want to see this and I want to go and look at venues and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm like a tourist on tour.
Hey.
Tourist on tour.
Yeah. I have to put down a line somewhere.
Tourist on tour. But mate, this has been an amazing interview, loved it.
It's been good.
Some amazing answers. I feel like a lot of the stuff that you're saying, like I can connect with the soul, know what I mean?
Sweet.
Is there anything else that you want to say to the people to promote or anything before we shut down?
No, I think I said everything. I'll just say, or maybe I'll throw my socials out. So go on Twitter. My Twitter is Blu_Saint. My Instagram is Blu Saint Artist, and my what's that other one? Facebook is Blu Saint Artist as well.
What's that other one?
Yeah. And it's got 3 big ones.
What about YouTube?
Oh, and YouTube, just write Blu Saint Rapper, Blu Saint Liverpool, stuff like that, and you'll find me. So Far Sounds as well. Blu Saint So Far Sounds or something. Yeah.
There you go. So that's my guy, Blu Saint. Check him out.
Cool.
He's got new album coming in the summer. It's called Memoir with an E. So go check that out. Spotify, iTunes, all that.
Sweet.
Okay, but this is me, Royzy Rothschild. This is Blu Saint. This is Liverpool City. The Shakedown. This is Condo online. Safe journey home, people.